How's it going today, guys? GAME-O-HOLIC here with a retro modern pickup video. I can't stop doing these things. I can't stop buying games because everybody knows I'm going crazy. I'm going to start off light here for the Game Boy. Bases loaded. So this was an NES game that was obviously reverted to the Game Boy. I never really got to play this series, but I know there's like 9 games or whatever. I'm probably, embellishing that number, but I got this as a part of a deal for a 3 for $5 deal. So for $1.50 or $1.60 and change, I'm not gonna be upset. And also part of that was the original baseball for the Game Boy. This one I have played. It's been a very long time since I've actually popped this one in, and I think I'm going to actually pull out my Game Boy Pocket and play this one again. And also to finalize that 3 for $5 deal for the 3DS, Wreck-It Ralph. I do not own any of the Wreck-It Ralph games. This is the first one I finally own. I'm sure it's interesting. I don't know anything about it. I'll let the footage here kind of speak for itself. But I'm going to check this one out. So, it's based off of a game. So, whatever, we'll check it out soon. Also adding to the list, Siphon Filter Logan Shadow. Now, this one eluded my grasps. I don't know how in the blue hell I missed it. But this is the final game, the final installment in the Siphon Filter series as of now. So as of this video, I am only missing, if I'm not mistaken, 3, which is for the PlayStation. So if anybody has any way of getting their hands on 3 for a halfway decent price, give me a shout out and let me know. Next up on the list, for the PS3 complete in box, Stuntman Ignition. So now if you remember from a previous video, I did have the PS2 version. I now have my hands on the PS3 version because, around that time, there was games being cross-released for PS2 and PS3, Xbox and Xbox 360. So this was just my way of getting the definitive version, which I know is the PS3 version. So that's why I picked this up. So now that Stuntman was also part of a deal that we're going to talk about at the end here. Another game that we picked up, again, I have the Japanese version, but here's the English version, and this one was quite interesting to pick up. And that is Devil Dice. Now, Devil Dice is one of those, over-the-top puzzle games. This is still roughly like a $20 game, which I was really surprised to pick up for the price that I got it for, even loose. Also, a part of that was Need for Speed High Stakes, which I did technically own on PC, but did not own a console version. So that's why I picked this one up for PS1. Along with Need for Speed and everything, I picked up these 3 demo discs. Issue 35, which I'm not going to really get into. Issue 25, again, I'm not going to get into. But this one I want to get into. And it is the Squaresoft for PlayStation 1998 Collector CD, Volume 1. Now, that is a mouthful. To my knowledge, this was a pack-in demo disc that came with Parasite Eve. Again, I could be wrong. But this comes with a Xenogears demo, Bushido Blade 2, Brave Fencer Musashi. That's a mouthful. Final Fantasy 8. This, I was like, wow, I never saw this. And obviously, there's 3 volumes to this. One of them comes with Vagrant Story, if I'm not mistaken, and there's a 3rd disc. I'm not exactly sure which it goes with. But again, if you know this, sound off in the comments below. Normally, I wouldn't end this video off with demo discs, but this, to me, was quite interesting. Some of you might think Devil Dice and Need for Speed should end the video, but I digress. Thanks again, guys, for tuning into another episode of Retro Modern Pickups. You guys are getting tired of hearing that at the end of every video, but I just gotta do it. I just love the name. I just love the show. Because we pick up all these games. And if you wanna pick me up and you want to tell me about your games, go ahead. But follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, Threads. I'm probably missing one more. But just follow me at GAME-O-HOLIC1, GAME-O-HOLIC HQ. Follow me on the YouTube show at the Game-O-Holic Show. Don't be afraid to send me a message. Don't forget to follow my friends, Cy Retro, Sean Clopedia, and Tiger Chainsaw, because he's a pretty cool dude. As always, guys, stay retro.